Life is a gift, but not everyone knows how to use it. Some people live fully, chasing their dreams, making each day count. Others just watch the days go by, waiting for someday. But what if someday never comes? This is the story of David Miller, a young man who spent years wasting time, until one day, everything changed, a story that reminds us, don't waste your life. David was 26. He lived alone in a small apartment in Chicago. Every morning, his alarm rang at 7 a.m. And every morning, he hit the snooze button. By the time he woke up, it was already 10. He'd scroll through his phone, check Instagram, watch funny videos, and tell himself, just 5 more minutes. 5 minutes became 30, 30 became hours, and before he knew it, another day was gone. David worked part-time at a coffee shop. He didn't hate it, but he didn't love it either. Every day felt the same. Work, phone, Netflix, sleep, no passion, no progress, just existence. When David was a teenager, he wanted to be a filmmaker. He loved stories, cameras, lights, the magic of cinema. He dreamed of telling stories that could change people's lives. But over time, life got practical. Bills, jobs, responsibilities, they replaced his dreams, and that fire inside him slowly faded away. He told himself, one day, I'll try again. But one day never came. One rainy evening, David bumped into Michael, an old friend from high school. They hadn't seen each other in almost 10 years. Michael looked happy, confident, and full of energy. They sat down for coffee. Michael, smiling, so, man, what have you been up to? David shrugs. You know, just working, paying bills, living life. Michael, still into filmmaking. David laughs nervously. Not really. I gave up on that a long time ago. Michael, why? You were amazing at it. David, I don't know. Life happened, I guess. Michael nodded and smiled gently. Then he said something David would never forget. Michael, life doesn't just happen to you, man. You make it happen. If you don't chase your dreams, someone else will hire you to chase theirs. That night, David couldn't sleep. He kept replaying Michael's words in his head. He looked around his room, messy, dark, empty. He realized he had everything: food, shelter, comfort, but no purpose. He whispered to himself. Is this really the life I wanted? For the first time in years, he felt a deep ache in his chest. The pain of wasted time. The next morning, David did something different. He didn't hit snooze. He got up at 6:30 a.m. He made his bed. He cleaned his room. He wrote down one goal on a sticky note. Start small. Just start. He began watching filmmaking tutorials again, reading books about storytelling, learning editing software. He wasn't perfect. He failed, got bored, and almost quit many times. But every time he wanted to stop, he remembered Michael's words. Don't waste your life. Slowly, his routine changed. Less scrolling, more doing, less talking, more action. One weekend, David used his savings to buy a used camera. It wasn't fancy, but it was a start. He began filming short clips in his neighborhood, sunsets, people, streets, stories. At first, no one watched his videos. He got 0 likes, 0 comments. But instead of giving up, he said, I'm doing this for me, not for views. And that made all the difference. Each day, he got better. Each video was a little smoother, a little sharper, a little more powerful. Months passed. His confidence grew. People began to notice. One video even went viral, a short film about never giving up. 1 year later, David's life looked completely different. He was no longer working at the coffee shop. He was now a full-time filmmaker, creating content for brands and inspiring others online. He wasn't rich, but he was alive. Every morning, he woke up with purpose. He used his time wisely. He had learned the truth that the value of life isn't measured in years. It's measured in how you use your time. So many people are like the old David. They keep waiting for the perfect day, for motivation, for luck. But the truth is, the perfect day never comes. The only time you truly have is now. Don't waste your life waiting for something to change. Be the change. Start with one small step, right now, because the most painful regret is not failure. It's looking back and saying, I could have done more. Time is your most precious gift. Spend it on things that make you grow, make you smile, and make you proud. Don't let your dreams die inside you. Don't waste your life, because you only get one. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, every minute you waste is a piece of life you'll never get back.